Welcome, guys. Did you miss me? I was a little hoarse the last couple of videos, so I finally got my voice back to normal. I feel a little better now. Thanks for waiting it out. Thanks for joining me today for another episode. You made your own self weak. Let's stop pretending. Nobody did this to you. You did it to yourself. Listen, outlaws. This is where the excuses end, man. You say you're tired. You say you can't focus. You say you've got no energy, no drive, no discipline. Okay. But look at how you live. Late nights, endless scrolling, cheap dopamine on demand, avoiding anything that feels hard, right? And then you wonder why your mind feels weak. Come on. Be honest. You didn't lose your edge. You traded it for comfort, for ease, for distraction. That's the deal you made. And now you're paying for it every day. You wake up foggy. You move slow. You think slow. You hesitate. You overthink. You second guess everything. That's not bad luck, outlaws. That's the result of undisciplined habits stacked on top of each other. Day after day. No resistance. No structure. No control. Just impulses running the show. Listen, outlaws. Weakness doesn't show up all at once. It builds quietly. Every time you say later and don't follow through. Every time you choose easy over necessary. Every time you avoid discomfort. You're training yourself to be soft, to be weak. And soft minds don't survive pressure. That's why the smallest problems feel overwhelming now. Because you haven't built any tolerance up, man. You've been living in artificial comfort. Climate-controlled life. Instant food. Instant entertainment. Instant validation. You guys love those apps, don't you? Especially the fellas, right? Everything fast. Everything easy. And now, your brain expects that pace for everything. So when reality doesn't match that pace, you break. I've been there. You stall. You quit. That's the truth, outlaws. And most people will never admit it. They'll blame stress. They'll blame society. They'll blame anything except their own lack of discipline. Men are going to blame the women are going to blame the men, right? Not us, but you. You don't get to hide behind that. Not anymore. Because once you see it, it's on you. You want your mind back, outlaws? You want your mind back? Earn it. You want discipline? Build it. You want clarity? Cut the garbage. No one is coming to fix this for you. No app, no video, no one-trick solution here. It's you. Or it doesn't happen. That's it. And yeah, it's going to feel uncomfortable, man. Very uncomfortable. Good. That's the point. You've been comfortable for way too long. We all have. And look what the world has given us. Comfort is what made you weak. It's what made everyone weak. So now, discomfort is what's going to rebuild us. It's going to rebuild you. You don't feel like doing it? Do it anyway. You don't feel motivated? Irrelevant. You don't feel ready? Too fucking bad. Move. That's how this works. Not feelings. Action. Because feelings lie. They change every hour. But actions, they stack. They build something. Something real, outlaws. Listen, right now, most people are completely controlled by how they feel. Their feelings. If they feel tired, they stop. If they feel bored, they scroll. If they feel stressed, they escape. That's not control. That's dependency. That's weakness. And it's everywhere. Look around, outlaws. People can't even sit through a quiet moment without reaching for something for 5 minutes. That's how bad it's gotten. Silence feels like pressure now. Stillness feels like punishment. That should tell you something. That should tell you everything. Your mind has been overstimulated to the point where normal feels uncomfortable. That's not normal. That's damage. Self-inflicted damage at that. But here's the part most people will not like. They can fix it. You can fix it. Which means you're also responsible for it. No more blaming. No more waiting. No more pretending you don't know what the problem is, outlaws. You know. Now act like it. Start cutting things. The pointless scrolling. The constant noise. Fellas, stop looking at the girls on Instagram. Leave the habits that leave you drained. You already know what they are. You don't need another explanation. You need execution. And it's not complicated. It's just hard. Because hard requires discipline. And discipline is exactly what you've been avoiding. So now you face it, outlaws, head on. No shortcuts, no hacks, no excuses. You rebuild yourself the same way you broke yourself. Daily habits, repeated actions. Over time, it'll come together. That's it. Simple, but ruthless, just like me and you. Because it demands consistency. And consistency exposes who's serious and who's just talking. Outlaws, decide which one you are. Because right now, your life reflects your habits, not your intentions, not your ideas, your habits. So if you don't like where you are, choose what you do every day. No drama, no overthinking, just action. Ladies, stop comparing yourself to these fake people online. Just take action over again and again and again and again until discipline becomes normal, until focus becomes natural, until your mind is sharp again. That's the work. And nobody respects it until it shows results, and then they're forced to. So stop talking about it. Stop planning. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There isn't one. There's only now. And what you do with it. Outlaws, stay sharp, because the signal never dies. Like always, I am the Obsidian Seraph, and we work in the darkness to serve the light. Until next time, farewell.